Hey, Pashi is here, and this is episode 9 of our blind playthrough of Dead in Antares on survival difficulty. Man, I'm out of it. I have to say, all these managing 5 people is sometimes a little bit overwhelming, so each day takes a long time, but I'm still enjoying it. I hope it's still. So let me see. Now the day just started. I think I checked the robot first, right? Let me just do one more time. Check where's the robot? Where's the little DLC here? There he is. Okay. So today, let's first check. My first check is always, what was I going to build? I was going to build this upgrade here, the carbon station. But more importantly, the most important thing was, wait, does it always 2 people? Already 2. No, wait, 1 second. Wait, did I not do the upgrade? This is the upgrade, right? For additional worker, exactly. And additional worker took, so I have to check one more time. This was 40, and the other thing was 32, so this works, right? And what I wanted to do was, I wanted to first get a little bit of hexa silver, and afterwards we get some of this other thing, right? Like this crystal here. Okay, we got it. Now let me check one more time. So we want to do 2 upgrades, right? We want to do this upgrade. We get the hexa silver and the crystal. We need wires though, a lot of wires and knowledge. Fair enough. And then afterwards, we wanted to get the pro cooker, also wires, mechanical parts. Okay, it's a lot of stuff. Long story short, we need a lot of stuff. Do we need to? We don't need to scan right now, technically. Let me just check what is here. A cluster of veiny plants firmly clinging on the rock. A pile of branches and lishing containing large translucent pearls. A rock displaying all manner of metallic protuberance. Should we do this first? Sometimes this changes our logic a little bit, right? Depending on what we're seeing there. We have food, so I kind of want to do the rock first, to be honest. I'm not expecting to find any food. And oh god, a lot of people are hurt, by the way. Look at this. They actually hurt quite substantially. Let me see. Dwayne. I don't want to do an own exhibitions, right? He gives all partners 20% penalties. I forgot that he himself also get experience at the fishing camp. I hope he was the one who did fishing last time. I guess so, but I'm not completely sure, to be honest. We want to do the gathering camp. Let's actually ensure that we do the gathering camp. Today is a good day for this. And the gathering camp is not, yeah, we can't even do it. I mean, there would have been a reason to upgrade the gathering camp. So to get special resources which we didn't do. I guess it's fine. $16. We have a lot of food. But it's worth it, right? If you get like 15% more, 50% more, it's definitely worth it. Imagine we would have upgraded it to get special resources. We don't know what special resources this would give, but then I guess the special resource would also increase, right? That's my guess. I'm kind of inclined. Interesting enough, this is like one hole is 8 water, and so we might not even get water today, right? Like this is 8 water. No, wait, it's less. It's 4 water. It's always less than I think. It's 2 fresh fruit for 0.5 water. No, it's only 4 water. It's less efficient than I thought to generate water with fruits. It's only 4 water. Guess it's fine, but it's just something to be aware of. It's actually really inefficient. It's really... I was thinking you convert 2 fruit into 1 water, but it's 2 fruit into... Let me just check. I would guess there's an upgrade somewhere, right? I mean, you don't need it really, but I just want to see if there is. I would guess there is somewhere. No, there's not. Is it like an upgrade with the water tanks, maybe? No, I would have guessed. I don't know why, but I would have guessed there was an upgrade in. I mean, that in Vinland, but to make it more efficient. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. We need lots of stuff to create here. Lots of cables, right? Lots of cables. But it's not really efficient to do it right now, I feel like. Not now, right? We can do mining. We could do carbon today, especially if we get this upgrade here for... No, we don't... Sorry guys, I'm kind of doing everything double and triple. Would we get carbon today or not? Guess so, right? It's a little bit annoying to do carbon today, because tomorrow we could get carbon... Maybe by wait. What do we need for this upgrade for carbon? Maybe I'm planning too many upgrades ahead, but I'm so excited. This is the carbon upgrade. Oh, we're already doing the carbon upgrade. Yeah. Just not the people upgrade. We would need knowledge for this, but we could... If we had knowledge, we could also do this upgrade afterwards, which is kind of interesting. It's also really cheap for 40. I want to do the expedition now. Maybe the expedition gives us knowledge. Let me just check. A cluster of veiny plants firmly clinging to the rock. You know what? Maybe we do something... no. A rock displaying all manner of metallic protuberances. I want to go there. I'm a little bit afraid of taking someone who's completely... I think I want to take him. I want to take her, Maria. Then I want to take our... I take weakness. Weakness is a little bit annoying in such an... Maybe Omar again. I think Omar is bugged, like I said. I think he actually doesn't give his on expeditions. His partners don't get plus 25% yield. I think only he gets it. I think it's wrong, basically. Maybe it's not. I don't know. How would we know? How would we ever know if it works or not? No real way of knowing, right? Maybe we should just assume it works. So let's say we would go here. We would start an exhibition and we would send Maria, Omar, and Gabriel. Gabriel... Oh, we have no one in physics. We have crafting, scavenging. Exploration, scavenging, constitution. I want one in physics, right? No, we need someone with high physics. And then again, we are back at our little... We're back at Leo again. Who else would be good at physics? No, we can take Paulina. We can take Paulina. I think it's fine. Now the problem with Paulina, though, is that if we take Paulina, he is also... Because what is Omar? Omar is a civilian. Do I want to take two? Having two of the same class is kind of weird. We don't like it. Maybe just assume 20% penalties. How good are his trades, his battle trades? Battle trades are quite decent, to be honest. During an expedition, Dwayne's partners retrieved plus 20% penalties. I don't know what exactly this means, these penalties. If it just means like the expedition penalty of like the fatigue, it doesn't really matter. But if you also get the penalty from the Curio interaction, just wait, my video, sorry, 1 second. If you also get more penalty in the Curio interaction, it does matter, right? Sometimes Curio interactions, they give you like injury and sickness and hunger, stress. I don't know if that also increases. I would assume it does. Maybe we shouldn't. Are we back at the man, William? No. So let's just check again. We have Paulina. She has high physics and all these kind of the right side. She has the right side basically. Then we have Maria. She has like exploration, scavenging, and like kind of like the physics side. Now we need crafting. We really need crafting. Is sometimes very likely. Could take her. No, she doesn't have crafting. Gabriel is also a civilian. That was not. He was. Why not Gabriel? Oh, then Gabriel it is, right? I don't know why I didn't think of Gabriel. I think I just... Then Gabriel it is. This is fine, right? I kind of like this team. I think this will work. I'm pretty sure it will work. His battle traits are maybe not perfect, but I feel like these fights are actually... I don't know, how difficult were they? Oh, these battle traits are god-awful. Ah, fuck. Fuck. I gotta take somebody else with physics. God-awful. You know what, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. I want to do it. 16% aggressive creature, that's very low. That's very low. But I can't, at this time I really don't want to find someone, to be honest. Normally I want to, I don't know, I think it's a little bit dangerous. Slightly. Not too much, but like a little bit. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy that we didn't, no, we don't know, wait. I don't know, this is a mistake. Maybe that's a small mistake. Target any enemy. Okay, he can disarm any enemy and target the front row. And he can give all allies damage and... Okay. This can target all enemies in all rows. This was super dangerous. And this was super dangerous because it gives... No, this was not... This can also target all enemies. But this is not as dangerous. No, or not only the front row. So this is super, super dangerous. This has to be killed, right? This has to be killed. This has to be killed, like, right away. Has to be killed right away. Did I shoot the wrong... What just happened? Did I shoot... Oh no, I'm doing the same mistake because I'm... Oh god, I'm... I'm click... Sometimes it's hard to click on the right... I swear to god, it's hard to click the right person. I swear to god. Why do I only 3 to 4 damage? What is happening here? This thing has to die. Oh no, the problem was it gets 12-4 block from each ally, so we can't realistically kill it, right? Oh no, I'm doing all these mistakes. I do the same mistakes every single fight, I feel like. Every single fight. Hey, this is a little bit dangerous. This is a little bit dangerous, what I'm doing here. It costs 2 action points. And we have 8 of these. This is actually pretty strong, to be honest. Target any enemy. I like this. I think this is pretty strong. 4 to 6. Do I care about his action points, to be honest? Kinda. I care a little bit, not too much, to be honest. And then the next time it's her turn, she can... wait, can this guy get defended? Target self for block, target enemy. So next turn I can kill it, right? Because she has enough. She first uses this. Then she uses this. Should be able to kill this guy next turn, which is kind of cool. So maybe I just get 1 health restored when you know, why not defending? Okay. Aggressive uproar. This fight was a little bit dangerous, to be honest. It still is a little bit dangerous. Oh god. This mineral absorption part, this like getting like, oh, this is like super annoying. I didn't know it was his turn. I guess he had higher initiative, right? I forgot about his initiative. I think it just increased. I was expecting us to go first. I think we still kill him, right? Please tell me we kill him. Please don't tell me we're like not killing him. And we just restore health, right? Kinda like this ability here, to be honest, on him, on a frontliner. When using the defense skill, 1 health restored, like on a frontliner, you know, 1 health doesn't sound like much, but every turn, you know, like, always, you kinda wanna defend anyhow in the front, I feel like. It's not bad. We just kill him, right? We guaranteed to kill him, right? He had block. No, he had block. Wait, that's... and I have to read these things. Does he still have block? No. We just have to kill him. We have to. I just want to have him dead. Get 2 additional damage here. Okay, this is a little bit weird, but... okay. Okay. She hurt herself a lot. That is annoying. I mean, at least she has 1 evasion at the start of the battle. She doesn't even get more evasion when the time goes on. Okay, who do we kill now? He gets now 4... he gets 4 block every turn. 4 block. In addition, he gets additional block. Already has 2 max damage. But he is the one who can... I think I still want to get him. 3. What's his effect resistance? It's 5. Should I move forward? What does it do again? -1 damage resistant to lower his damage resistance and lower his maximum damage. Yeah, this takes a lot of time. Oh no, did he have... he had a haste, so it's free. Oh, that is good actually. I forgot he got haste. That is actually interesting. So we can do it for free again, right? So he got targeted by her. Man, these skills are actually kind of interesting, you know? Getting targeted by her to get like a haste counter so he can move freely back and forth, which is kind of, you know, important, I would say. Target any enemy. Done. Done is strong, right? All allies. Any enemy. Disarm. I'm not afraid of him. He can only... I'm kind of afraid of him, to be honest, a little bit. Maybe we actually focus him so he doesn't do anything. He doesn't deal any more damage to the back line. He doesn't deal any more damage to the back line, which is kind of nice. Because he has a lot of, you know, one maximum damage and like, I guess not that many. I could use another grenade. I don't think I have to. I don't think I have to. These grenades are kind of cool. Ignore damage resistance. I don't know. I find it kind of cool. I mean, she is losing all her health. That's a little bit problematic, to be honest. 6 to 9. Is it maybe enough, to be honest? Wait, he has... How much damage resistance does he have? He has no damage resistance left. He has no damage resistance left, and he can attack him 2 times with 2 to 4. That's not quite enough. Yeah, it's not enough. Why is it 6, 7 to 9? Why is it 1 less maximum damage? She has plus 2 minimum damage. Does he still have damage resistance? Why is that? Oh, he has some inner damage resistance, right? I guess. Oh, he always... Yeah, okay. Minus 60% damage dealt. What is this? Minus 60% damage dealt. Mineral. This was this icon. 1 second. Minus 60% damage dealt. Is this also minus 60% damage dealt? I don't know. I don't really understand this. Yeah, I feel like it's actually... We deal less damage to him, right? Are we even killing him? Wait. It says 4, but it might be less. No, it was... I don't know. I don't really understand. I don't understand this trait here. This mineral deficiency. While this character has less than 12 block, I understand he gets 4 block at the end of another ally's turn. He has 1 damage resistance, which I also understand. What I don't understand is this minus 60% damage dealt. I really don't get that. I don't know. I guess I don't have to understand it. Okay, nice. That fight was, I don't know, it looked scary in the beginning because he could have massacred our backline and made some mistakes, but kind of like it. She was actually in danger, Polina. If they would have focused down Polina somehow, I don't know. I feel like he just blocks everything now. He just gets all the block now. Then we're safe. He just gets all the block. You know, do a block, defensive strike to get 4 block. Easy peasy. And then he gets another block to heal himself, so he will be completely healed up at the end of the fight. Nice. I like it. Which is fair, I think. This fight was not easy. There's nothing. This is not even like... Yeah, it's just... You know what, let's actually use the power surge here. We don't know. I mean, I don't think he can deal 28 damage. I don't want to calculate it. Let's just stun him, you know, and then it's only 1 enemy left. We stun him, we kill him. Easy. Let's move his action points, you know, let's get our HP up again. I love it. You know, let's give him some move counters, haste counters, so he can move up, and I love it, man. I'm happy. So I guess this fight was worth it. I mean, a little bit of injury, I guess is fine. Nice. Nice. Okay. You don't actually get that much XP, to be honest. 100 XP, I don't know. I don't know if it was more in that infinite. It doesn't sound like much. What do we get? Raw meat, we have enough food. Or, which is always nice. Oh wait, it's enemy dependent. Is this like always? Does each enemy give certain that was never really aware? Do you like know beforehand what you're getting? It looks like this, right? It's enemy. I was never aware of this like enemy specific. I just looked at the loot. I never looked. Interesting. I don't know. Let's check maybe this dragon was meat or poly. Let's maybe we can remember this next time. If the same enemies always give the same kind of, I don't know, makes sense, I guess. Okay. This odd grainy-shaped rock looks like a mutant broccoli, studded with shiny flakes. It most probably contains usable metals. You also notice a greasy film on some of its surfaces, which could be some form of protective secretion. Um, 50 strength. I mean, 50 strength is, I guess it's fine. I was expecting. It's not that much, to be honest, but I don't want to go back here. What is this here? 20 medicine. It's kind of interesting. This medicine is not even that bad, right? 60 medicine, which would basically completely heal him and get restoration powders. I mean, it's not super bad. I don't know, how valuable are these restoration powders? They don't sound right. Let me just check something really quickly. We can here check restoration powders. I would love to go back to my we can't, right? I would love to see. I mean, I know how many restoration powders we have. I don't know how hard they are to create. You can upgrade them, right, to like these pills. And I think then you have like double the intensity. I don't know how. But I guess we just live with the fact. I mean, 50 is not too bad, to be honest. 50 strength, it's 18 ore, 5 biometal. I don't know, I was hoping for more. 4 biometal just. But it's fine. You know what? It's fine. I don't. Lower injury. The interesting thing about lower injury is just like you don't even have to give to like we have problems with like lowering injury takes like 2 people out, right? One person who heals and then one person who gets healed. That's actually annoying. I'm actually inclined to do this medicine part. You lose. I mean, it says minus 24 medicine, but he only has 19. But still, right? Minus 19 injury and a lot of powders. It's not that bad. It's an interesting choice. It's not a bad choice. I kind of like these choices, to be honest. I think this game does a good job of giving you interesting. Most of these choices were kind of interesting. I often took the one where I got resources, but I'm not even sure it was always the right choice. Restorative powder. I mean, this is basically another. I mean, of course, we can get afflictions, but if you just maybe ignore the afflictions for a while and you also ignore that you can upgrade it because it probably takes too long time, this is minus 30 sickness and minus 30 injury. Minus 30 sickness and minus 30 injury. And I would guess that this is kind of like one. I mean, at some point we can probably get these things, all of these, even biometal is probably, maybe it says bio, maybe you can get it in the gathering camp. And like, it's kind of like one additional, all of this could be gathered maybe in one go. Huh. Maybe we actually do the other part here, maybe actually do it. Let's go for it. I kind of said I have a problem with injuries and sicknesses right now. Maybe this is not so bad. He has 60 medicine. He's actually one of the better medicine. He's probably one of the best medicine people to do it. I kind of like it. Do it. You know what? The rock displays several cracks and bumps, but it seems like the greasy substance smooths them, almost like a healing balm. You realize this secretion has some regenerative properties, not much, but enough to be of use to you. I kind of like it. I don't know. I specifically said we have an injury and sickness problem, and we found something that specifically solves these two things. I guess we got a little bit of injury on her, but all in all, you know. Let's order by fatigue. So these two people like have to rest. And now I have to again check. Okay. He does this. We said he does it. And we need another level, by the way. Health when using defense skill, +3 block and -1 slow. The -1 slow is actually annoying. This one slow is annoying because he kind of sometimes wants to move forward to use piercing laser. He has to be in the front to use it, and it's kind of useful to do it. So I don't really like the fact that he would get like, when using the defense skill, he gets +1 slow. No, it's more for a frontliner. When applying a buff, +1 block. That's if he could buff everyone, it would be nice. I mean, we don't know what additional skills he gets, right? I mean, he looks like a support, right? He's a Is flexible support itself a buff, to be honest? It was kind of interesting. I always forget this flexible support trait, to be honest. In the back, he gives everybody 1 damage resistance, which I don't know, I kind of always forgot it. And in the front, he gives everybody more damage, which I also, you know, he kind of really wants to move to the front. I was kind of forgot about it. Not only does it more damage, but it's also like, you know, he gets like additional damage from this. No, all allies except Cell. He doesn't get it. No, 80 damage. No, he has to stay in the front for a while. He doesn't get it himself. Heat tolerance, fatigue increase, physical XP, dexterity. Dexterity is not bad. Let's give him dexterity. He already has high, so it's like, you know. Workaround. When targeting enemy in the back, -15 effect resistance chance. It's kind of interesting. He always I mean, the thing is he already applies effect resistance, so he doesn't really need it. But the thing is, once he did apply it, is it the same thing? Effect resistance alteration? -5 effect resistance alteration. This is the same thing, right? But this only has -5, and then he would, if he does someone in the back, he would get like additional, he would like -15 effect resistance. The thing is also with precise, or maybe just more damage. What's of course nice about more damage is just the fact that like he has like skills that deal very low, that just 2 action points. If you have a skill that's just 2 action points, getting like more damage is actually quite nice, right? Yeah, let's get more damage. It's fine. Kind of like it. Okay, now I have to. And the grenade was really useful as well. I have to be honest. I like the grenade. I think it was really useful. What was it? It was like this grenade which does like, you know, ignore damage resistance. I think I also really want to have these grenades that can move enemies to the back and front. I think that's also, it sounds really, really useful. I really like it. Like, it's just like, you know, like the tactical flexibility. Sometimes you really want enemies to be in the front or not in the front. I don't know. I think, man, I like it. I really like it. Now, we can upgrade this. 200 XP to everyone. How important is actually 200 XP to everyone? This is also a lot. We don't know what this quest itself gives. I guess 200 XP is... Yeah, since people need on average like 800 XP now to get a level, 200 XP is kind of like 2,000, like 2 levels across the board, which is also quite a lot, right? But we really want this. We really need knowledge. We really need knowledge. We need knowledge. Let's ensure we get the energy now so we can later plan with it. The interesting thing about the energy part is, like it doesn't calculate it here, right? Let's do it one more time. It doesn't calculate it here, so you have to calculate it for yourself, right? Like right now, he would definitely get energy. No, it does calculate with it. Did I always like just never really? How did I never really notice it? I don't know. I feel like I never really. I feel like I always made like an error and off by 1 error with these energy calculations. I don't know, man. But it does tell me exactly that I get. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It costs 1 energy. No, never mind. Yeah, it just says, you know, I lose 1 more energy. It doesn't take this energy into account. So yeah, okay. 71 crafting. 71 crafting. What else are we crafting here? Why would I craft fish bait? Wait, I don't get it. If I craft fish bait, I get 6 fish bait for 12 organic waste. Wait, 1 second. I don't really get it. I get... What? It's a little bit more efficient, but not much more. This is just like... I don't know, man. That's... I don't think that's... maybe it's worth... I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it right now. Wire. There's nothing else we can do, but we can... that's annoying. I don't know what else to... We need more resources here to do all the wires and stuff. Carbon. We need lots of stuff, man. We need lots and lots and lots of stuff. So maybe he should do something else. He can't really... Is he... I mean... Interesting enough, maybe I do fish baits then. I just said how useless this is, and now I'm doing it. I don't know why that's funny, but it's so... It's kind of just said it's useless, but maybe, you know, just... I don't know, you know, if he... So at least he does something. He does some useful things, and then the overflow at least is also somewhat useful. Basically, we always do some useful things, and then the overflow flows into this. This is, I guess, the right call. Water. Do we need more water? We do. But let's first check what kind of resources we get. Who does the fruit thing? So the problem is that Maria is kind of like the best for constitution. She's the best for constitution. But who's the best for scavenging? What is it? Is it Dwayne? Yeah. 60. I mean, one problem is I really wanted someone to heal a little bit. I really don't like the fact that nobody is healing again. Maybe do carbon tomorrow. Let it... No. Do we do carbon tomorrow? We really need some carbon. It's a little bit wasteful, to be honest, to do today. You know what? We wait 1 second. We wait a little bit. No, we just really need it. Maybe wait with this here. God, we need to know the energy, otherwise we forget it. Some worker slots available. I really want to heal someone. I really do. Do we have people who also have an affliction or like a he has kind of like an injury, by the way, but it's gone tomorrow today, so it doesn't really matter too much. She has 44 sickness. She has a weakness even. This was one of the reasons we were like not really wanting to bring her, right? So this kind of gotta go. She has a sickness, but she doesn't have much. She has like a sickness as an effect, but she doesn't have high sickness value. She has super high. No, we need to start healing. We need to really start healing. And now we need to do it. Yeah, Emilia has to be home. Emilia, where are you? We have. So let's say we heal Paulina. Is this? It's really worth it. He heals minus 35 and she has 36. He gets rid of the weakness. He gets rid of this. This is really, really efficient. Like really efficient. Yeah, I want to do it. I think this is kind of like the way to go, right? I think so. I really think so. We're doing lots of good stuff here. Let's do it. Maybe Noemi should do this though here. Wayne is a little bit. Let Noemi get some experience here. And there's no one, like for example the mining, Maria. This is not like a task that could Soy do it. So because she is I feel like she's taking too many breaks. I think she has to do it, honestly. She's honestly taking too many breaks, and it's really bothering me now. She can't always take breaks. She's getting like stressed for nothing. Oh god. Let's go. Okay. Interesting enough, most people who stay here at least get some value out of not much value, to be honest. Oh man, I hate it. I hate these unproductive people here. Really this will bother me also till. So first he loses some energy. Now he gets some energy. You know? And this is just overflow, right? 25. I just said it's useless, but it's just some overflow. He overflows into... He will basically perfectly finish 2 tasks. Confirm. Please heal it though. Please heal it. Yes. Ah yeah, and they get, because the doctor was successful, they also all get a buff, right? The doctor buff, basically. Kind of nice, right? The doctor lowers like his stress and the patient's stress. He's a really good guy. He is the man. I mean, he is the man. Question: do we do carbon today or not? Guess you kind of want to do it again. Oh god, they take. Oh, we're under attack. Come on, stand by. Oh no, again. Is it Maria again? This probably is, right? She's just too freaking useful. And now, who else was it? Let's really focus on who has the best traits. She has vomiting. these fights, but she has. I'm a little bit afraid because he already has 43 injury. If he dies here, could he die like in real life? Can I give him something beforehand? Can I give him like some injury lowering stuff? Just to like, if he gets an affliction, I will not put him to the fight, but maybe just lower his injury like a little bit. And he got an affliction. Okay. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. Okay, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Oh wait, let's first get the level up. Holding the front. When using the focus. Wait, what does she already has? What does she already have? At the start of the battle, when changing row 1 block, that is really bad. I don't even know why she has it, but it is so bad. Why did I give it to her? When changing row plus 1 block? I don't know, that's super useless. At the start of battle, plus 1 evasion. When using the focus skill. This is strong. When using the focus skill, plus 1 damage. Vengeful, starting the battle with 2. This is really good. And wait, agility, medicine. Agility, medicine. Sickness decrease. Honestly, for her, usually I don't really care about fatigue decrease, but she kind of wants to work all day, every day, because her traits are so good, right? Like this is such a good trait. She already has mental plus 25%. No, I really like her. The thing also is why fatigue decreases high. She has high values, like she's very efficient, but she has like low resistances here and sometimes, you know, when she does, for example, polymorph station, then, where is it? Where's polymorph station? Yeah, she kind of like has sometimes low resistances here. You know what? I just take it. Let's just do fatigue decrease and let's take lethal focus. Now let's wait. I don't want to do this right now. I want to do fight. Okay, I really like civilians, by the way, which is probably obvious now. I really like civilians. When using defend, health restored. When using focus, evasion. I guess I take him. He is really strong. He seems really strong now. And what about, by the way, what about Dwayne? Dwayne gets, during a battle, everybody receives plus 50. Is he strong though? -1 max damage. What are his traits? He's just level 3. These fights are super, super dangerous. Do I still take Leo? Oh no, I just debuffed him. I still want to take him or what? Oh no, now I feel so bad. Oh no, but he's so strong. He gets, when using the focus, he gets evasion. Do I still take him now? I feel so bad. That was so bad. Still take him now, even though I just debuffed him. Oh god. I was thinking just take Gabriel, but I think Gabriel is not strong enough. His traits are just not that efficient. These battles can go on for a long time, and in these really, really long battles, you really need something that every turn, right? Like every turn. Get evasion, get +1 damage, you know, get plus. When using focus, when using health, when using focus. He wants to focus every single turn. This is very useless though. +20 block, +25. I don't know, I find that a little bit useless. I like this. What's her special skill? I also don't like this swap row root. I guess root is interesting. I guess swap row and root. Maybe that's stronger than nah, I guess against some enemies it doesn't matter. Against others it might matter a lot. It's an interesting. If we know what we're fighting, this would be interesting if you know what you're fighting against. Because I think against some enemies this is really powerful, against some it's like not powerful at all. She gets like focus, 1 max damage. But he gets all these defend. I mean, I guess these are a little bit weird. When using defend, he gets health restored, and when using focus, he gets evasion. They're a little bit like... But I mean, you can, you know, at the end of the battle, you can restore health. In the beginning of the battle, you can get evasion. So I don't know. I just don't find this skill very strong. I guess Maria's skill is strong, so it doesn't really... Maybe it's fine. You know what? Do I really want to take him now? Now that I just debuffed him. Who else would I take? The thing is, what I really like about him is that he can like debuff enemies. I really like this about him, that he can debuff enemies. It's just... How important is that, to debuff enemies? Guess it's not... I don't know how important that really is, to be honest. He kind of just uses it himself to debuff them afterwards, like he just wants to debuff... Maybe it's not actually that important. Do I take Amelia, maybe? Can target any enemy. He can give that critical alteration, which is very strong long term. You know what? Let's take her. This is so strong. 2 to max damage, 10 to critical alteration, 1 to damage resistance. This is like such a strong buff. No, I want to take him. I just debuffed him. I still want to take him. Let's just go. Let's just go. Fuck it. This would be super hard probably, right? This fight would be super hard. Okay. The problem was these two... Rapid behavior, plus 25 damage dealt. They can target the back row. This was the problem, right? They can give themselves damage, and they can target the back row, and they can move you back. And he can give an ally damage resistance alteration, yeah, but this and himself. And he can move you back as well. Wait, they have different skills. He has plus damage dealt, and he doesn't have it. He's like the like an elite version, so he's like more dangerous than just straight up. Please lower his action points. It's really important in the first turn. He needs to focus, right? Like he needs to focus every turn. It's really important because he gets everything, right, from focus. Like he gets evasion, he gets max damage. He needs to focus every single turn. And he should probably get focus for evasion, right? It's just more important. Later he wants to defend maybe sometimes to restore. Oh wait, here, wait, what is this? Target an ally, give him 20 block and 25 damage resistance. I mean, the interesting thing here is that, I mean, block. What's interesting about block is, which I wasn't aware in the beginning of the game, is that it kind of like stays with you, right? It just stays. It's not like it doesn't disappear, right? I wasn't aware of this. It's just for the whole battle. And now the question is, target an ally. And I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong in giving her like more block. And effect resistance is also really strong because he has the effect of moving people to the back if you don't want her to be moved to the back. So this is actually stronger than I thought about, maybe. Especially now in the beginning, you know? Ensure that he doesn't get moved to the back. Diplomatic immunity is it called? I don't know why I find that funny. So using the focus, get one evasion. I mean, one problem with the block is that kind of like in the beginning, in the beginning they don't deal much damage, and you want to get some damage, so you get your damage resistance up. And then later, if she doesn't have block anymore, then she doesn't have damage resistance. So maybe it was a little bit. I don't know if I did wrong, if I did a mistake here, to be honest. But I really like the fact that I can't move her out of the. This guy already has damage resistance, which I hate. But we did. The cool thing is, we did lower his effect resistance already. Targeting the right guy in the middle. So the thing about Nice, so we will lower his action points every time, which is good. I want to get a little bit of damage here, to be honest. They will increase their damage every turn. At some point, they will do like a bazillion damage, and then she has no damage resistance. Should he move forward? One, two, four. What I kind of want to do next turn is maybe just use this, Words of Encouragement. And give him haste, and with haste at least he can move forward kind of like for free, right? Which I kind of like. Max damage resistance. How important is this? 6 to 10 damage. The thing is, once the effect resistance is at 0, I kind of want to use this skill here, right? That's kind of the problem. This is just better. Now, what is better, doing once this or 3 times this? No, let's do this one. Maybe we can kill him quite fast, to be honest. I will now for one turn. I will not do. Oh, we gotta do focus. Without not doing focus is kind of wasting one action point. But not doing focus is too weird. It's just too strong on him. 3 to 9, 5 to 9. I could almost kill him. I might be able. Wait, I might be able to kill him. How likely am I able to kill him? 3 to 9. 5 to 9. Let's try, maybe kill him. It's unlikely. Oh, we did it! I don't know. That was nice. That was lucky, I guess. I guess it was a little bit risky to do, to be honest. I don't know if it was the right thing. I think he himself should get block. No, he can heal himself later. Who should get the block? Interesting enough, he himself also doesn't increase his damage. Only this guy increases his damage. We just do it again on him. Fuck it. I don't know if that's worth. I don't know if that's the right call, but like, he can heal himself, which is kind of nice, and he also has. I guess he didn't do. He has so much effect resistance, and he still put it to the bag. Oh, what the fuck happened here? He has so much effect resistance and it didn't work. I want to see his effect resistance, to be honest. I want to see it now because I think it's like ridiculous. And now he got 8 damage. He has 65 effect resistance. Is moving back not an effect? Maybe it's not an effect. Maybe I'm missing. Yeah, maybe it's not an effect. I really want to lower his action points. He is really bothering me with like attacking the back. I don't know. Everybody's bothering me here. He can't heal, which is annoying. Let's first lower effect resistance. 2 times. Then he has 1 evasion. Maybe maybe I should have lowered his action. The problem is every turn he will do this. He will move us to the back and then debuff us all, and the debuff removes our evasion, and then this guy can always. I don't know. I hate it. Kinda hate it. Now he's stacking damage resistance on him. But as long as we keep his action points low, I guess it doesn't really matter. You know, if we keep his action points low, then maybe now's also the time to just, just go for damage. Yeah, just keep his action points low. I don't know, I would love her having like a skill that does more damage. I don't know. But this is fine, right? We just kill him now. I don't know, can we kill him? Would have loved the order to be different. First get buffed by him, then kill him. I don't know, always like that this shit damage here, 1 or 2 damage, that's just a little bit. Probably should have first debuffed him. He can attack 3 times now, that should be enough, right? Please tell me it's enough. No. Is it not enough to kill him? Probably not. No, he low rolls every single time. Every single time. Ah, mother. Did he just low roll 3 times in a row? Are you kidding me? He completely. I don't know, I wasn't thinking. Now he. At least we lowered his action points, so I guess. I mean, once there's only 2 enemies left, it's actually not that dangerous anymore, I feel like. Okay. Okay, I guess we did it, right? Okay. So now we can also start healing. The only damage we took is basically 8 damage on our sapper here. It was 1 attack, right? Which is basically literally 1 attack. not too bad. Okay, but overall, I guess this fight was fine. You know, I'm not too mad. Civilians, I don't know. I like the civilian attack here. It's called messy shot, but I feel like it just deals tons of damage. He has 2 damage. Yeah, this is fine. You don't really gets evaded anyhow. Just takes a while now, right? I don't know why everybody's low rolling right now, but it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, critical, nice critical in between. You know what? I take it. Next turn, we want him to move to the front, so they give him 2 counters, so he can move to the front and back free. Kind of like this like combo here, right? Him giving him like haystacks and he moving to the front for free. It's kind of like a nice interaction, having a civilian and Zappa in the back. I wasn't aware of this kind of like, you know, in the beginning, but it just works really well. The only thing which is like a little bit, I don't know, not weird, but I think you always have to have one of these vanguards in the front. I mean, it's just the game is just designed around this, right? You have to have we have to have a vanguard, and there's not much flexibility, I feel like. Maybe I'm missing it. But that's just how it is. He could heal himself, but he doesn't need to. There's no health lost. Interesting enough, I don't want to kill him yet. I first want to heal 2 rounds. Let's actually do this. He still has a point, right? He can move back for free. Please tell me I didn't fuck it up. I fucked it up. No, I didn't. I was afraid because he would then like lots of damage to him. Yeah, I just want to ensure to be. I don't want to kill him yet. I want to. No. I wanna heal. I think this is fine, right? Let's actually heal this. This is a difficult game. Let's at least get the 2 heals off before we. Okay, next turn we kill him. I almost killed him, right? Oh, that was a little bit dangerous. Let's just, you know, we don't have to. Okay, get the heal. I like this. I mean, it's a little bit abusive maybe at the end to just heal off. Once there's only 1 enemy left, it's kind of like stalling in Darkest Dungeon. Right, you stall at the end of the fight when all the dangerous enemies are left. There's only 1 enemy left. You stall and heal. It's a little bit, I don't know, but it is the right thing to do, right? Five injury, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just like random the resources or like was this the I don't remember. Okay, but nice, we did it. Okay. Do we need more water, by the way? They didn't gather any water so far, right? But first of all, we want to go for these crystals. And we kind of want to use our doctor, to be honest. Kind of want to use the doctor, right? Who else would do it? I mean, Omar, of course, he can always do it in a sense. He's super efficient. He's actually super efficient. Omar is good at everything. Interesting. But maybe Omar sits. He could. Interesting. forgot again. I always forget. We want to get this here. So we need crystals. We also need knowledge. Why do we not have knowledge? Did I forget to... Did we forget to... Why are we not getting knowledge? Why are we not getting knowledge? Interesting. Let me think a little bit. Who definitely wants to rest? Let me first check who definitely wants to rest. Guess Gabriel could rest one turn. He doesn't need to. But now working. Let him rest. And then, what is tomorrow for a day? We don't know, basically. Interesting enough, both would be. Oh wait, did we do a mistake by mining today? Because you want to mine tomorrow again? Wait 1 second. Maybe mining once. No, we want to. Do we want to mine tomorrow as well? It's a little bit iffy. Mining so much. Maybe we don't mine any. No, we don't. We don't know if this is tomorrow. I mean, if there's a mine, I mean, we definitely want to mine tomorrow if this is like Crystal Gale. But we don't know if that's. Let me think about this. The interesting thing is, we could, of course, mine tomorrow like just this and get carbon as well, right? It's actually quite efficient. This is actually quite efficient, so we don't even need to get, just mine tomorrow if we get a lot of carbon. So, but let's definitely get this going here. We wanna get these crystals, and then we could upgrade our shelter if we had the knowledge. Why don't we have the knowledge? What is the biggest problem here? We didn't find any new materials. That's the biggest problem, right? Need to find more materials, and we need to scan maybe. Paulina, we should also scan. Or we just repair this thing here, right? Maybe this is also nice. Scanning is really low though. Let me think about this. I also want to keep healing, to be honest. I really like this. Getting some of these really nasty values down, because I feel like these have been high, man. Like this is 50 to 42, 45. These values are too high. She even has a disease still. Wait, how long is the disease going on for Emilia? She doesn't have a disease. No, nobody has some. No, never mind. These values are super high. Does Emilia have an injury as well? Yeah, it's kind of like a 2-for-1 even. Get rid of the sickness. Get rid of... I mean, in the best case scenario, we only do it if someone has a sickness, actually. But like... No, I really feel like these values are high. I think we really have to start working on these things. It's just how it is. Do we have enough water? We also don't have enough water, by the way. No, then never mind. It's always something, right? Okay. Or do we have enough water? No, 4 water is not enough for everybody. Let me check again. She gets 14 fruit. 14 fruit is kind of like 3 water. We don't need energy for it. Three water, we don't need energy. Maybe the rate is not even that bad, to be honest. Yeah, maybe the rate is actually acceptable in some sense. Infirmary. Carbon station. Maybe this is even more important. Wait, who has the strength? It's always him. It's always him. Or Dwayne. Dwayne could do this here. No, we said we want to do it. Ah, damn it. We said we want to do it. Let's do it. Don't have enough. Oh, we don't have enough. This is, we can't. We need more breathers. I guess the thing is, mining, we don't have to mine today, I guess. We don't have to do it. Specifically, we can mine alone here. It's not the biggest deal. Do it in 2 iterations here. It's fine. We kind of never... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This is not that efficient here. Why is he only plus 16? Oh no, it's raining. No, never mind. What about polymer station? Maybe she just does polymer. Nah, we wanna, no. I want Polina to do something here. She's just too useful, right? She's just too useful not to not do anything. Let's check again. Polina. What did she do today? I think, did she rest today? Because she gets an affliction if she doesn't. Mental or scientific skill during the day. We'll go to the botany station. It's not really useful, this thing here, right? Like, what is she doing here? I mean, I guess, you know, it's kind of like just energy, right? What she would do here is basically create 1 energy. That's what she would do here, which is... this is not a good use of her time. Should we just do this upgrade here? Maybe it's not too bad, right? It's a little bit overflow. He gets a little bit fatigued, but not, you know. But at least get this going here, you know. It's a little bit overflow, which we're missing, but you know what? Get the experience. No, but this is more important, right? No, let's do it like this. You know what? We don't have it. We can tomorrow. We do it like this. We do it like this. So Polina doesn't get the plus 10, but at least she does something where she doesn't get a debuff. The research is useful. There's battle upgrades. I didn't see them. Wait, what is this? I never saw these battle. I don't know why did I not see them. What is this here? What? I never saw. I never saw these battle upgrades. I swear to God, I never saw them. I mean, I kind of, interestingly enough, like the laboratory, it gives you research. And therefore, I just never really expected it to also, like, you know, require... Sorry, guys. And they get additional skills. Oh, God. Especially Vanguard, like, you always want to have one Vanguard active, right? And there's a skill I barely use. So, like, this is... Okay, I'm flabbergasted. That is just... Okay, anyhow, let's not, you know... So she generates like 3.5 water, which is fine. She generates, you know, some ore, some, you know, which is also fine, I guess. Rest, research. What I don't really like is that Maria is resting. She really doesn't need a rest at all. So let her do this. We do some healing, which, you know, we just said it's kind of like necessary to get some of these values down, and then this is fine, right? He even repairs the workshop. I kind of like this aspect. She does some researching. The only annoying thing is that kind of like we need... Do I really want to do this here? Let me think about this. Let's really hope we find something new today. Oh, wait, is there already... Wait, 1 second, though. Is there something new which I haven't seen yet? 1 second. First of all, we've seen all of these resources, right? Is there a resource I haven't seen here? Oh, there's a new resource. No, then we kind of need the new resource just to analyze it tomorrow, I feel like. Yeah, let's do it. At some point we have to give them room to regrow, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I think let's do it. We need to know what this resource is to be able to analyze it, so tomorrow we can get more. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. I like it. Now I'm actually happy. I'm pretty sure this is the right call. Let's do it. Not like 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Let's just, I don't know. Let's not question ourselves too much. And it's nice, I think we did 2 healings today, right? Like we had really some... The only problem is that we spent like 1 energy. You know, if only 1 person is working in the workshop, it's like 1 energy. You know, kind of like you didn't get a 2-for-1. It's a little bit iffy, I guess. Kind of want to use the workshop with 2 people all the time, if you use it. Lucky. Okay. What was it? Why did she get 16? No. I guess 16. I don't know. I thought it was less. So what is the resource here we're getting? Okay, I don't know. But I mean, I guess that's why this camp upgrade is also important at the botany upgrade. Just because you kind of want to... Why is she breaking everything? Am I missing a trait here? No. Didn't she break something before? I could swear to God she did something before. No. Okay. So, does anybody have like 50 here in anything? No, right? No. Then let's end the day. Okay, I like it, guys. I like it. The music quieter than usual. The music seems to be quieter, right? I swear I'm not changing anything here, but sometimes it just doesn't seem like... Let me turn it a little bit on. 50. Okay, let's first use things that can turn bad. And let's use first the fish, which we can always gain again, right? Let's keep the meat. I don't know if you later, if there are certain meals that maybe require, you know. And I don't think I will ever buy build like a hunting thing. I don't think it's needed. Like it doesn't seem like it's needed. We can get enough food just with these things here, basically. Yeah, they always get sickness increases because of the food. We really need a cooker. These sickness increases are really adding. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know. We like them. Okay. Let's see. What else? Is there somebody else who needs food? Yeah, she could eat like one fruit more. Sorry, I'm never really sure how the music's always a little bit. Okay, next. Yeah, I mean the food does go bad, right? It just, I mean, it is somewhat wasted. We'll really just give half rations again. Yeah, probably do, right? Wait, where is our little glutton? It was her, right? Oh, there's our glutton here. So how much more do I need? Not much more. Like this, right? Interestingly enough, like if you want to turn it if you want to turn fruit to water, you kind of want to do it like immediately in a sense, because otherwise it goes bad, right? Kind of interesting. Like if you know you want to turn it to water, do it like before the night comes, before you get the perishable food. I think the perishable food is kind of like a percentage base, right? The more food you have, the more likely. Yeah, it's fine. Everybody's getting some water. Light dehydration. Light dehydration. So now we're getting all the debuffs, right? This should have a 30% chance. This is why if you sometimes see this, and now it's just random, right? But if you see 30% chance and then more than half your people got it, right? Like 5 out of 9 people got it. It's just, I don't know. Let's do it. I don't want to get afflictions, but it doesn't have to be ideal, I guess. Okay. It's kind of interesting. For a lot of people, like it doesn't matter the fatigue because they don't work anyhow. And for others, they work like all day long because they're so useful. And then for them, it doesn't matter. Mining station, plus 75. Yeah. And then, oh, polymer and botany station. So we definitely want to, you know, we kind of want to upgrade the botany station in this case. Upgrade botany. What do we need for the botany station? We need polymer. We need knowledge and polymer. Don't have enough polymer. The problem with polymer is already okay. Okay. We definitely want to. Let's first wait. The robot was here. I saw him. Oh, we got some polymer. Nice. Actually like it. So I want to upgrade the. What did I just say? The botany station, right? Because you get like more. Interesting. We just need a little bit of polymer. Not much, to be honest. You know, not much. Just a little bit. Let Polina do it, right? She just loves to do it. And what additional thing does she want to get here? Maybe this. No, we don't have much from it, so let's just create it, I guess. We could. Do we have any more trades, by the way? I sometimes no, just light. Everybody has light dehydration for some reason. Is this new? Did you just get it? I think so, right? I guess it's not the worst thing. Vomiting is still here. She is still sick. I really want to get the cooker. Is the cooker... Wait 1 second. I've always forgot about the cooker. The Pro cooker. We need mechanical parts, flexible glass. Did I build too many wires? Mechanical parts and flexible glass. Flexible glass. No, wait, I needed this crystal also for... fuck, wait. I wanted to get this upgrade here, right? Why is this so expensive in terms of knowledge? Is the cooker more important because everybody's getting... No, I want to get it. I want to get it. Let me just check one more time what is today is mining station. Okay, wait, first of all, we want to mine. This is really important. We need some water, which we didn't know that we needed it. We want to mine. We don't need these additional resources here right now. No, wait, do we need these? Yeah, we even get we even get more of the secondary resources. Wait, who else has condition? I would guess Omar could do it really well, right? He would check really... Oh, Maria. Like, on this day, let me just think about it. On this day, let's say we use Maria and Omar. Oh god, look at this. I guess the problem though is, especially if you do like additional resources like the debuff here, maybe it's even more important. I wasn't really thinking about this. Normally I didn't care too much about like this low agility, usually just meant additional fatigue, which I did not really care. But now, first of all, it's Crystal Gale, so they already get more injury. And then second of all, yeah, that's a lot of injury if they have low... Now they really need high constitution and high agility. Wait, who has high constitution and high agility? He actually has it, the captain. So maybe the captain should do it. Yeah, or I guess So Young does it, right? So Young always wants to do something, so let's ensure she does it. And then maybe yeah, she also needs healing really badly. So kind of like this. No, not, wait, where's Maria? I mean, this is just super efficient, right? We get like 50 ore and 21 crystal. That's a lot of resources. That is very nice. We really have to use these things. Like if you know for tomorrow, we really have to use... There's so many things I want to get. So tomorrow we want to use the polymer. Maybe Botany Station is not yet. I really want to upgrade. There's too many other things I need, I feel like. Okay, but anyhow, this is so great. So after this thing, we should be able to definitely upgrade the shell if you had the knowledge. We don't have the knowledge. Ah, god damn it. Who has the highest logic? It's always Paulina, right? No, not always. Omar. Omar is pretty logical. But you also need high physics. High physics and high logic. Interestingly enough, I feel like Noemi is maybe even better in the polymorph station, and the reason is that, again, like I said earlier, these resistances are more and more important. I don't know. I mean, Paulina is just extremely good here, extremely good. But we just don't need, we just need 100 in total, right? We just have these two things. And this thing here is also 90. We could overflow something into, no, yeah, later we could overflow maybe into a Vanguard, you know, unlocks 2 additional battle skills. Maybe we could take a look, like what skills are we not using anytime? Let's just take a look at these skills. For example, I'm never using this skill here, Distraction. I just don't think it's good. I also don't like that this skill has like critical resistance alteration. I don't know, maybe I never really thought, no, maybe, but I'm never using it, so, you know. Then a Sapper. I rarely use shield deployed. I also never use glue spray. I have to say though, on a on these kinds of things, on these Vanguards, I actually use all skills. No, sometimes even use Bulwark. In the beginning of a fight, it's kind of nice. Guess he has low initiative, so it doesn't really matter. But if he would have high initiative, wait, let's actually check at the other as Maria. She has high initiative, so she might move before other people move, right? And then she really wants to put them in the back, you know, if they're in the front somehow in the beginning of the fight, so I kind of use it. But for example, again, right, like this here, I never use it. But I think more important on these zappers. No, I think it's actually really important on these civilians, because sometimes I always feel like they have like 5 action points, and sometimes I can't use them because this attack damages me, and I'm not sure if I want to use it or not. And then I have like 3. So I think I would really like to upgrade these guys here, these civilians. Later you can also allow 1 more battle skills to be equipped, but basically just being able to have more. Yeah. One second though. What does he do? Maybe it's time for him to heal. So Amelia just healed. She doesn't need to get healed 2 times, of course. Oh god, Emilia, come on, man. Oma can go back. No, the Paulina is really good here. She really wants to do it. And then again, the doctor, right? It's always the doctor here. But we want to upgrade this first. We really want to ensure we don't get these debuffs, these penalties higher. And again, right? He has. We could focus here maybe on injury. Why is it only 25? Minus 28 injury. Why is it so little? Because he just gets injury by doing a task, right? It's kind of annoying. So I kind of like remove 28 injury, but also like he gains 11, but also gain 11 total. Crystal Gale, that's an. But I guess they always get injury worker, right? Everybody gets. Wait. Every worker +3 injury. Why is it +6 though? Is injury harder to heal? Why is injury harder to heal? I feel like apparently injury is harder to heal. I don't know. I wasn't aware of this. Let's do it. So mining station is being used. This is really efficient. We're also researching. Wait, what is Emilia doing here? She is not supposed to be there. And mining station is used, which is really important because it's super efficient. We get like all the resources. We're getting some research. And then, wait, mechanical parts and flexible. How much more mechanical parts and how much more flexible? I don't even know. Maybe do I want to cook her more? I feel like I really 9 more chemical parts. Interestingly enough, I need some wires because here it uses. I need 8 more mechanical parts and like 3 more wires or something. Something like this. Forge, shelter, generator, recreation, no, carbon, no, or do I use carbon? I want to have someone at a crystal station, right? I later need to heal her as well, I guess. River. Maybe actually this time we just. I mean, then I really need to heal her though. That's a little bit annoying. I really need to. Should I first do an expedition maybe? Who else can do medicine, by the way? 30. He is the 70. 60. So many things. You know what? Maybe I just, just don't do it like this. Do it differently. And just ensure again, like this energy part, that this is like, we know what we're doing here basically. So we get this energy, we get some research. Yeah, let's go. I think this is how I want to do it. We still have food, so we don't need food. I don't know why he moves so little here. Should we first do no? Let's do it like this. So now he gets the energy, right? Which is kind of like okay. I need water though. Need to get water. Okay. Now we can upgrade something, because we can, yeah, overflow into the next physics. Maybe the cooker, I don't know. Not that much though, right? Oh, because he's a lone wolf, he gets even more, even if he gets healed, like the lone wolf doesn't even like to get healed from a person because he wants to be alone. I don't know, man. Okay. Whatever. The lone wolf, man. He doesn't, he even wants to be a lone wolf when healing, you know? He says, you know what? I don't want to get a doctor. I'm a lone wolf. You know, I mean, lone wolf normally only triggering when, like, you know, you work in a team. Now let's check something here. What we could do this, I mean, we really need water, right? We just really need water. Who was best at water? We need a strength and constitution. I know that the man was the best one, but who was the second best one? Oh, he has so many debuffs because he's... Actually, Maria is really good. Not really, but she's fine. Why is it so... Wait. Okay, it's fine though. So Maria gets... We kind of also need energy. We need so many things right now. Let's first ensure that people who are sleeping, who need sleep, actually do sleep. And I'm kind of inclined here to... I really would like to get the civilian upgrade here. Knowledge 75. Where do I see how much knowledge I have? It says I only have 75, but I could swear I had more. I don't know. I thought I had more. Flexible glass, 12. Maybe I should have... Maybe I should have done it differently. You know. Maybe I really want to get the cooker first. Maybe it's quite important. What else would I get here? I don't even know. Don't like the fact that some resources here are kind of like... But let's see. She would finish it, right? She needs... How much do you need here? 20... You only need 43. She has it, I guess. A little bit wasted here. That's a little bit wasted also for the energy part. It's a little bit wasted. And in terms of, I mean, we really want to do this one more time, right? It's the day to do. And the question is, do we maybe get carbon here this time? Ah, so young, I don't know. She also wants to get healed. Who has medicine? It was her, right? 50 medicine. Why is everybody so freaking like, everybody has like, what happened here? Everybody's sickness, we need to cook her, right? That's the thing. Oh god, all these values are so high. The problem is if she starts healing, she also gets her injury too, I guess. Like, it's not even that much. Like she removes like, oh god. Sorry, I have to think about this. I'm sorry, guys. Light dehydration, renunciation, palpations. Vomiting, 2 to injury each night. Yeah, she gets like, god damn it, man. If she would have 50 injury, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want her to have 50 injury. Then, you know, she would get 2 if she gets 2 injury at night and she gets it's just like god damn it. I kinda wanna heal her. No, and what's tomorrow for a day? Tomorrow is every worker gets 3 sickness. It's also super nasty. It's also super nasty. It just doesn't stop here, I feel like. It just doesn't stop. It's just always, everything is nasty. So tomorrow I will get polymorphs, so we don't have to get polymorphs today, I guess, right? We don't have to get them today. Get them tomorrow. Do I even want to do like I don't know. There's so much stuff going on, I feel like. Let's you know what, we have to do someone who gets water. That's just the first part. We need someone strong in constitution who gets water first. That's the first. Strong in constitution who gets water. The captain or Maria. Okay, it's Maria. Maria, you just got promoted from mining to water. Congratulations. Okay, if she gets this, I mean, we don't have to mine 2 times, right? We don't have to do it. Kind of, I mean, no, we want to, no, now is the day to do mining. Let's do it. Let's check who has the highest agility. At least, you know, maybe today the resistance is more important. You know, we always looked at like the constitution and agility, but primary, who has the highest agility? Let's check it this way. She has high agility, the captain. You know what? The captain is finally, you know. Yeah, I think on these days, especially when you get, maybe I never really noticed this too much, but on these days where you also get debuffs, maybe it's really important to care more about the secondary attribute that gives you like resistance to these debuffs. Right? That's just way more important. And why does she get, she has 67 agility, but she gets like, why does Emilia not get any debuffs? What happened here? Mine is this goal-oriented? Is this team play? Plus 10 yield when working with a partner, minus 10% penalty when working with a partner. Is this so strong? Is this so strong? Like, did I just underestimate how like she only gets 2 injury? Maybe I underestimated team play. I don't know why I don't know. I don't really get it. Is it like everywhere that she doesn't really get any? Yeah, now she, yeah, it's really the team player part. Because here she gets a higher debuff than So Young. Because So Young has higher whatever it is. I don't know, maybe this 10% seem, maybe there's a bug with this 10% because that seems extremely I can't hover over it. Yeah, anyhow, I don't know. Do we need more crystal? I guess. Okay, let's do it. No, tomorrow we get polymorphs, not today. Not today, my friend. But we also need... Maybe we don't do this. We don't finish it today. We just wait for tomorrow. Now the only question is who gets. Maybe do we need someone for energy? I mean, again, we just need someone with just high agility. Literally nothing else matters. Just high agility. Do we need energy though? No, we don't. You know, we just repair this and get some research going. And I kind of want to, you know, let it overflow here a little bit. I want to get this upgrade for civilians. He also repairs it. You know, it's perfect. And we don't need to do this today here. So what could? So we have one more person who can do something. We actually have two more people who can do something. Do we do carbon today? Do we even have enough water, by the way? Not really. Ha. I guess it's fine. We use more. We have to turn water again. Strength. Okay, so Oma could do something. Dwayne could do something. He wants to do something alone, I guess. Get some carbon, maybe. You know, why not? Maybe some carbon with some polymer. Just because... No, why would we need it? Carbon station. I mean, having... Generator. Don't need the upgrade. I can still do it. We have enough of these. I didn't mean to press this. It's fine. Creation area. Carbon. What else would I do here? I mean, I could also lower some... Wait, do these count as workers, by the way? Let me just check something. Do they also get injury just from talking? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? They just get like... So they get like 14%. What is this here? So they get like... They remove 14 stress. What is going on here? They remove 14 stress but get 3 injury. Why do they only remove 14 stress? Wait, I don't get it. Because both of their... This is their... Communication is so low. Interesting. So this is really inefficient. But I mean, if these are the two people... This is so bad. 1 second. This is so bad. This is so... Everything is so inefficient here, I feel like. What is going on here? Do I need more upgrades? Like, why is this super inefficient? This can't be so inefficient. Can't believe it. Recreation area. Decreasing even more. For cost of a beverage, okay. -5 stress. Everything is so freaking inefficient. Maybe we first have to upgrade it before using it, because that doesn't seem efficient at all, man. That just doesn't seem efficient at all. So again, we have one person. No, we have two people who can do something here. So maybe just carbon. Just go for carbon. Yeah. And then, oh, we have one other person who can do something. And this could be... I don't want to do an expedition today. I don't know why. I feel like this is... I don't know, man. Maybe do it in the evening. I don't know yet. I get 70 knowledge. Wait, do I have enough knowledge? Then if I get 70 knowledge, I have 100. Is it enough for the pro cooker? I have enough knowledge for the pro cooker. Wait, why am... I just need a flexible glass. Oh, God. I just need a flexible glass. Okay, let's go. Wait, the workshop, so the forge, so it doesn't... Okay. Everybody's doing something right, and at least I get some resources here. I get some polymer at least, so I have something if I want to repair something tomorrow. It's a little bit wasteful because I get lots of polymer tomorrow. I'm guaranteed to get lots of... You know what? It's a little bit wasteful. Let's go for the chitin here, actually. I'm getting water, right? Yeah. Interestingly enough, I just converted energy already. Let's do it. Wait, I have to get another energy, right? Oh God. You know what? I just like this. No, I do it like this. I don't know, man. I mean, these debuffs, I didn't notice how nasty they are. I mean, this you get injuries, sickness, you know, everything is just bad. Get these debuffs here, hunger. Was it always like this? I don't know. I feel like I didn't notice it in the beginning of the game so much. I just want to have the cooker. I think I should have built a cooker earlier. I don't know. I was like a little bit distracted with other things, but I need the cooker now. I really want to get it. It says 175 knowledge, but I never... I feel like my knowledge is... Where's my knowledge? I feel like there's some knowledge is missing. Okay, this was... At least I have all the resources. Look at this. I have all the resources I could ever... Not all, but I have a lot of mining resources now. That is nice. Yeah. Okay, I have... That's good. You know, we got it here. We got the mining resources. Do I do an expedition or not? Do I do an expedition or not? I don't feel like it. I want to see again how much 105. Maybe the research, I see a different number. When I just got research and I saw a different number. But maybe the research I saw was the research, including the research I'm currently already invested. You know, I have like 40 research, 40, it's also a little bit weird that they call it the same thing, right? Like, for example, the progress here is called research, like research progress in the laboratory, but also the resources you need to build new things is also called, it's called knowledge. No, never mind. But I think the knowledge is probably counting the knowledge I invested here already, maybe? I don't know. I could swear it's a different number. Okay, where would I go, to be honest? No, I don't have enough water. Maybe we do one break for one day. I don't, you know, everybody is sick. Let's have one. Let's do a break. I mean, I get this warning here always, right? The game is really telling me don't do a break, right? It's really telling me here. By the way, let's what are they saying about each other? Huh? Wait. Wait, what's going on? Am I missing something here? Why does it new dialogue available? What am I missing? Maybe I can't do it in this menu. Wait. Relationships. Okay. Okay, what is Maria saying? Okay. Okay. Is something bothering you, Maria? No, nothing. Well, yes, we're bored here, aren't we? Bored? I don't think so. How about a game of cards, or run, or wait, we could go for a dip in the river. Easy, take it easy. Don't you ever just do nothing? That's how most human beings relax, you know? Nothing? Like nothing at all? Nah, impossible. Try it and see, for my sake. Okay, 5 minutes then, no more. Okay, she learns to do nothing. Interesting. So, did you also feel like a huge gaping chasm opening up underneath you? That the whole world was nothing but a gigantic masquerade, that nothing was really true? Okay, they're getting deep. It's very important that you always find something to do, Maria. It's vital. Huh? Did she just tell her to do nothing? I don't get it. I kept. Okay, Amelia, okay. Amelia recommended Maria to do nothing. Then Maria was like having like an existential crisis, and Amelia was like, well, you know what, in the future, always do something, please. Okay, now I think that's how I would interpret this interaction. If we would do something here, cluster of weighty plants. No, I don't know. For some reason, I don't want to. If I would, I also don't have the water. Who would go on the mission? Guess Maria would go, right? Maybe I should do it. No. 3.5 water. No, so many people. No. Hot. I mean, the thing is, I do have no real negative debuffs, right? She could do it. And who would I go with? You know, I could go with who would go? I could go with Polina. She's always good. Polina, Maria, and maybe even Noemi. No, not Noemi. Polina, Maria, and maybe Dwayne. Let me see. Maybe I should do it. Let me just see. Who I would go? I would go with Maria, of course. I would go with Polina. She is ready to do it. Both don't have a debuff, you know. Not really.
Both have really nice skill set, like that's, you know. And now I want to get someone with crafting, at least. Crafting. Who has crafting? Gabriel, but he's highly fatigued. Dwayne is not bad. I kind of want to bring Dwayne. What's his skill set? But I also always want to bring a sapper, right? But I can't bring a sapper today. Should I bring Dwayne? The thing is, Dwayne really wants to ensure target any ally, stealth and evasion. Critical debuff. Do we do debuffs to them? Does Polina do debuffs, for example? I mean, she does debuffs, but not really like... I guess she does cheap debuffs, to be honest. To be honest, they are quite cheap. But the problem is we have no one to do these. The thing is, we have no... she also does these debuffs. Yeah, maybe that is a good team. You know what? Maybe it is actually better than I was thinking, you know? Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. You know what? I think that's a good team. That is a good team. Let's go. We don't really have... The only problem is we don't have... No, he has high scavenging. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we go to... Pile of branches. Let's go to the pearls. Does Dren get a level? No, I don't know. We should be able... I think we are ready. Oh, wait. One problem is I forgot to give the grenades, right? I think I could have... I don't know. I don't know if you can remove the grenades to another person. You're always in the front. I have to say, maybe this start with the evasion at the start of the battle is not that bad, right? Like at least one. Because you can't... Okay, let's first check again, right? He was the one when taking damage to block with 6 or less health. Okay. He also... He targets an ally, so... Target all allies, self-destruct. The thing is, he can heal an ally for 14. He can heal himself for 6, but the 14 is the problem, right? He has 6 evasion. Are you kidding me? And he can target all enemies in a single row, even the backline. So he kills the backline. Oh no. Oh no, he kills the backline. What about him? They're killing the backline. Wait, what do I do about this? Oh no. Wait. I just... Oh god. We're changing role. You know what I will do here? We're changing row, get 1 block. Oh no. That is dangerous. Wait. They all hit the backline. What is drain? And he can target any enemy. Wait, am I losing this fight? Wait. So he can target enemies in the front row, but he can heal. Target all. He can heal. Okay, that's problematic. But he deals all enemies in all rows damage. He can directly drain, ignoring damage. Oh god. And he can all enemies in a single row 3 to 6 damage. Why are they so strong? And he can... when another character uses an attack. No, I think we actually kill the one. I think we actually kill this one first. Sounds interesting, sounds weird, but he has 6 evasion, but we just remove the evasion, I guess. Oh god. Now the interesting thing is, at least we can, yeah. Oh my god. Target any enemy. I think I should have stayed in the front with her and let. Okay, never mind. It's done now. Let's try to at least remove action points, please. Okay, did you just? Target any enemy. No, we first need to remove these evade counters here. Yeah, they can target any row. This is super dangerous. Okay, at least they target my frontliner right now, which is lucky. And I have some block at least. Okay, what does this do? All enemies in all rows. Swap row. Is this useful? 1 second. Oh, he wants to be in the back. Right? All enemies in both rows. He doesn't care too much. They don't really care. Wait, what are these abilities? They're just all good. Wait, any enemy in the back row, 3 to 6 damage. All enemies in a single row, 3 to 6 damage. I guess this is a little bit stronger. Rude, cannot use maneuver skills. What is this here? No, I want him. I want stealth and evasion. This is more important. Let's start to buff. You know what? Maybe I actually want action points, because right now he still has 3 evasion points. You know what? Let's get action points. He also doesn't deal extra damage anymore if he doesn't have evasion points anymore. But maybe first I should remove action points again. What is he doing? Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything against these backline. This is so dangerous. Okay, but now he doesn't have evasion points anymore, so he doesn't deal extra damage. He can't get evasion points, right? Right. But this thing has to die. I mean, it has to die, right? Oh god. This has to die. It has to die, man. Okay, now, what's the new plan here? What's the new plan? We already lost so much health. I don't know. Was there any way of... We don't know what enemies are coming, right? I mean, I guess you have to have a more flexible team. What if they hit your backline? I don't know. All enemies in both rows. All enemies. Any enemy. And he also gets... When another character uses an attack, he also gets healed. So I think we have to focus on him. We now have to block. We really have to block. Should I lower action points again? No, I really want to get these other... I want to get this... I need these. I need a special ability here because I can't take more damage. No. Oh no, I need this here for my backliner. Maybe I should have used it earlier, you know. Kind of like exactly what I needed, you know, stealth and evasion. They're not debuffed. I need to debuff them first, right? Wait, I specifically have this ability that I have. I need to debuff them. Oh god. He has some kind of effect resistance, but not too much. He has slow and haste. What does it mean if he has slow and haste? Is it like canceling each other out? See, no, the debuff didn't work. No. No. Let's heal him at least. Oh god. Why are they dealing so much damage? I don't get it, man. Okay, and now he does additional damage, right? Please tell me he does additional damage now. Yeah, now he does additional damage because he's debuffed. She can't do much. I need this other ability again. I want to stack these. Oh god. Do I need more block? Okay, again, we need to... They also need more health, I feel like. I don't know what they need. They need something, man, but like... She has still like 7 stealth. Okay. She can't hit the backline. That's why I wanted to have these additional, you know, I really need something to hit the backline in the future. Not this, not this thing which always damages her. Too bad. Yeah, the evade was important. But we already received too much damage, I feel like. I don't know, man. What is this? Why does he always have 2 block? When taking damage, get 2 block. Always has 2 block. Ah. You know what? We need to kill him. That was a tough... Wait. I can drain, right? Wait. But he can't... No, but he can't get... No, they can't target us, so... Okay, now it's time to just get action points and finish this fight. But that was too much damage, man. I don't know, man. Maybe my builds really suck. Not sure. I feel like there's something wrong. I don't know what it is, but there's gotta be something wrong. Look how much damage I took. I think the biggest issue is you have no idea what kind of enemy you're encountering, and like certain teams are like really bad against certain enemies and like really good against other enemies, and I don't know, man. That is infection sounds really bad. Infection sounds really bad. 4 sickness every night. 4 sickness every night. God damn it. Okay, abandoned nest. You notice a crudely assembled nest, looking more like a hollow. Oh, I should have brought a biologist. It said like, yeah, I could have guessed that this is a nest, right? It says something about like small sticks or something. I could have guessed that this is more like a nest and not like just random sticks looking as laying around. It's kind of interesting. Should have brought a biologist. You notice a crudely assembled nest, looking more like a hollow pile of garbage rather than a thoughtful construction. Contains a bundle of soft, translucent spheres soaked in a sticky, viscous substance. I guess we have scavenging, right? I mean, it's not really that useful. I mean, this is not really that useful. I don't like. I mean, I don't know how like flaming clavaria. How useful is flaming clavaria? I never seen it before. I mean, I never seen use for it so far. Probably is, but we also get stress and sickness and everything. Maybe just do this. We just get more food and like some polymer and like fatigue, which we don't care about. Maybe this is better. Eggs, even of giant alien gastropods, are quite nutritious. You chose the largest, freshest ones while trying not to dwell on their origin. I mean, eggs, the nice thing about eggs is I think they're kind of like the best food so far, which is kind of interesting. Because, for example, meat is 20 hunger and 4 sickness and 8% disease chance. And for example, eggs is 15 hunger and 2 sickness. Nah, I guess fruit is better because it has like no disease chance. Yeah, okay, never mind. Just better than meat, but you know. I don't know. I feel like these expeditions are not that fruitful. They're not that impactful now. I don't know. I expected more from them for some reason. Like, you just need so much water, and water takes, you have to gather it and use energy to convert it, and it's just such a pain. And then they get, I guess, the fatigue. I don't know. Maybe I'm not valuing. Maybe I need to really gather more water in the future. Maybe that's the biggest problem. I guess I gotta gather more water. Liu, I'm glad to see you. I imagine you want to know more about this anomaly. Exactly, Dr. Erickson. I haven't made much progress in my research, and I'm worried. Would you like to tell me a little bit about your operation? Of course, Dr. Erickson. We were on a field mission. A mine blew up the convoy I was in. 4 of my mates lost their life. Okay, talk of the past. This did not happen in our colony. I was rescued by a team of medics on site in the rubble. Heart, left lung, stomach, spleen. My entire left side is artificial now. And since then? Well, I haven't had any more surgery, if that's what you're asking. I think I would have noticed. Leo, I can't continue this mission without knowing exactly what's going on with your heart. Without all the information, I could do more harm than good. Dr. Erickson, I read your file closely. You have no reason to blame yourself. What exactly do you expect from me? I would say more tests, right? I mean, if you want to find out what's going on, then I need you to stand by so I can understand what's happening to you. Understood, Dr. Erickson. I'm not sure the captain will like this, but I can see your point. Thank you. I promise I do everything I can to help you. I mean, I guess resting would have helped his fatigue, but I mean, I don't know. I want to know what's going on, right? I think we really can't afford the sickness here. By the way, she's already 50. Oh, this is only slightly perishable. No, then I want to eat the raw meat. Never mind. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, the raw meat. I don't know, man. I guess fresh fruit is actually better than I need to cook up. We need so many things, and I think I really want to lower. By the way, didn't I get a level somewhere? Let's first maybe check the level. Wasn't there a level? Never mind. But I also I hate that her step. Let's use something to lower So Young's sickness, so it's not over 50. Okay, so nothing is over 50, right? So we don't get a stress debuff on our doctor. No, should have. Doesn't matter. Okay. We still have enough food, but now we need water. And it's super inefficient to turn. I don't know. I think I'm not focusing water enough, to be honest. I'm always converting like fruit to water. It's just not really like the way to go, I feel like. No, we need lots and lots of water this time. I think I made a mistake. Because we had so many people that... Oh no. So someone can't drink water at all now. That is not good. Because we had so many people with dehydration stacks. I kind of... That's not good. I guess the captain can get a dehydration stack. She's pretty healthy right now, and like... You need to focus more water next time. Did I give him food? No, I don't know. Okay, we get perfects. We have a lot of fatigued people, by the way. I mean, maybe today I want to use the energy. You know. What about tomorrow? Let's use it today. A lot of people have need extra fatigue, recovery. I mean, some people have no fatigue at all. It's always a problem. Some have no fatigue at all, and some have way too much. Okay, we have 2 days of Equatorial. That's kind of like unfortunate, I feel like. You don't want to have like 2 days the same thing, right? We don't need like a billion polymer. It's a little bit unfortunate. I forgot Drain. Drain's level. When dealing damage to an enemy, 1 poison. It's an interesting thing, but I think poison, in my opinion, only makes sense if you have more, right? Like if you have 1 poison, then it goes to 0. But if you have like 10 poison, then it goes to 9, then to 8, right? Like poison in this game is similar to like Slay the Spire, where like the more poison you stack, when applying a debuff, +1 block in the front row of at least 1 ally, 2 damage resistance. No, he doesn't want to be in the front. I don't like his changing row, 1 block. I mean, the thing about when dealing damage to an enemy, +1 poison, I mean, to be fair though, he has attacks that only require 2 action points. So in a way, by the way, let's first check what am I giving him. Injury decrease, injury, fatigue, or stress. Stress, scientific, willpower. I'm working at infirmary. I think the willpower is also used like not only as the doctor, it says when working at infirmary, but I think it's not only being the doctor, so I think it's also being the patient, right? I think even the patient gets like penalties. The interesting thing here is that he kind of wants willpower, right? Because he also has the highest perception. So maybe willpower on him is actually not that bad, to be honest. You know, he might want to do fishing at some point again. But what do I give him? Changing row. In the front row with at least 1 ally, +2 damage resistance. He doesn't want to be in the front row. He does more damage from the back. I mean, maybe health, because nah, these are so bad. Do I just give him poison? Do I try it out? Maybe I can later get like a poison grenade and then stack poison a little bit. I don't know if it's a thing. When applying a buff, get 1 block. He doesn't have like mass buffs. Let's try the poison. I don't really like it, but okay, now we want to get the pro cooker. And then after the pro cooker, we want to upgrade the shelter. So we need some wires, knowledge, wires, and flexible glass. Knowledge, wires, and flexible glass. We get all of this, right? Yeah, we get everything, which is kind of nice. And look at this. Look at all them resources. We have to do healing today. Oh, there's the doctor, by the way. You know what? Let's actually put all people like here in the shelter. I'm just too sick of this whole mess here. I don't really want to. So Young needs to get healed. She is just like a total disaster right now. She is just. Oh, let's first check if somebody has an injury that we might an infection. Thing is, he doesn't have. Maybe we should get rid of this infection. Oh, diarrhea. In case you have another one. Palpations. She also has palpations. Palpations doesn't seem to be the worst. Why does it say poisoned? Does she start poisoned, or what does it mean? It doesn't say it here. Add the numbing battle passive, but why does it say poison? This is a type of. It doesn't say exactly what it means. Do you have like one poison stack or like I don't know. Blurred vision. I guess the infection and the diarrhea is probably the worst thing. The interesting thing about let's check how much healing is it actually. It's 35, so it's really kind of like an over. 28. Oh, but it's not an injury. No, then never mind. Patience. Blurred vision. Let's take a look at the infection. No, it's also kind of like an overkill to. No, then let's you know what? Let's go for so young. It's kind of like, you know. Let's remove the sickness here. 35 sickness. She also has, yeah, it's kind of like a really, you know, really efficient. Remove 35 sickness, remove 14 injury. And we remove palpations probably, which is not the biggest deal, but you know what? Both get it. Wait, let me just check again. What kind of buff do they get? If he will probably get, they get both minus stress, which is also nice actually. This is very efficient. This is very efficient here. I definitely want to do it. Now I also know we get more from this thing here, from this polymer station, because it's currently the equatorial weather. And I don't know. So Polina just does it, right? Polina can do it all day long, basically. She's perfect here. Yes, she gets injured, but whatever, right? She gets injured and sick. I mean, it's a little bit nasty, but today is the day we want to do it. I guess you really want to have two people working it, right? Gabriel. Wait, who has the highest crafting? Highest Gabriel 50. Dwayne is also pretty high. Dwayne is really high, also at 50. Leo has the highest, right? He also repairs it. I guess he should do it, right? He repairs the forge. So he does it. And then what we could, of course, do is... Could we do 2 upgrades at the same time? These upgrades are really strong, by the way. All these upgrades here are really strong. Like, for example... There's so many things, man. There's so many freaking things. But no, I wanna get this cooker. I really do. So since I want to get the cooker, I will wait one other turn to do anything. What I could do in this meantime is get water, right? Just get the water now. Now again, one problem about Gabriel, of course, is he needs to... If he doesn't do it now, like again the energy part, right? Is it wasted a lot here? He needs to... What did it say about Gabriel again? We really want to use it. A research or radar scan. He generates 1 energy. I mean, he could do a radar scan. That's not that important though, but like... Not like wasted or anything, but it's also like not important. Yeah, I guess it's fine. No, he just sits this one out for a second. So we have 5 people working, and all of them are really, really important, right? No, I guess the mining is not important. Amelia can be... So I guess you want to have one more polymer, the polymer station, but you really want to use it. Let's use it. We would have to heal. We would have to do another healing, though. Noemi would have to do another healing, which I guess is fine. Now is the day to really use it, right? Who else would do something there? No, but let's get the water out of the way. No, we need... Wait. Strength and constitution. Okay. We're not researching anything right now, which is also like, but maybe it's fine for a while. We have everything we need. Okay. And we will be able, wait, one more second. We will be able to at least build a cooker, right? Yeah, we will get the flexible glass and build a cooker, so at least we can, you know, cook something. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it like this. It's fine, I guess. We get the water. Is there anything stronger and more? Strength and constitution. Wait, Maria. Why is Maria not doing it instead of Amelia? Gets less debuff. Gets the same water, but less debuff. But I might want Lamar. No, let's just do it. Let's go. Okay. Kind of excited about the cooker. Kind of need even more water, I feel like. We never have enough water. Maybe this time we really need to focus water. Did he not get rid of the Did I press the wrong? Wait, what did I just do? Did I press the wrong? Did I do injury instead of sickness? Please don't tell me I pressed the wrong button. Oh god. Okay, it's all gone quiet. Silence. You're going to scare the bird away. You're not so much fun. You know that. Okay, so Drain and So Young are hunting. We are hunting Drain. This isn't exactly the best place for chit chat. It's just that I wrote my thesis on your father. It's such an honor to be here with you. Thesis? I studied, yes, the role of guerrilla warfare in the liberation of Korea. His tactics, his diplomacy. He changed the course of history. My father was a massive jerk. I don't doubt it for a second. You and I both know how this job can drive people crazy. He wasn't crazy. He was violent and controlling. We all have these demons inside us, surely. Shrug. Yes, we might. I'm not much of a philosopher. I notice. You strive for excellence above all else. And usually I find it. Okay. Oh crap. What? Behind you over there. There was some game. I get scared off by your talking. Okay. A group of Antares approaching the camp. Weapons again? Are we getting attacked every day now? Oh no. So it's always Maria, right? Always. She's just too strong. Diarrhea. No, not. Then Gabriel, I guess this time, right? Blurred vision. How bad is it? -1 min damage. No, I also don't like it. Didn't I just give somebody interesting upgrades? Civilian. I think I want to use her. No Amy. Like the thing that she gets, like, you know, when losing health, she gets maximum damage. And she gets like additional crit, right? But what does it work like? When dealing critical damage, she does more damage, fine, but also when losing health, she gets critical ulceration. Also lower critical resistance. The only problem is she's injured. That's really nasty. Oma. No, maybe Oma is better, right? When losing, yeah, he is better. Let's use Oma. I really like the fact that he gets, like, you know, when using the focus skill, get evasion. Basically gets evasion every single turn, which is really nice. Don't like this protected civilian. In the beginning, I thought it's kind of cool. +1 damage, like with at least one ally in the same row, +1 damage resistance, critical resistance, and effect resistance. It's just not like, I don't know how impactful it really is. I mean, for example, this Vanguard skill, like +2 block or increased by 3 if alone in the front row every turn, is just super strong. But anyhow, okay, who else? Maybe Emilia this time. No, I don't like her skill. Like her blast them all is super bad. I feel like all enemies on all rolls 6 to 9 damage. It doesn't have high crit. It doesn't ignore damage resistance. It's just like, I don't know. Like it just doesn't seem like, I don't know, man. He can increase crit alteration. That is very efficient though, especially since enemies. That is quite efficient, maybe. Ha. She also gets evasion stacks in the back. You know what? Let's do it. She doesn't have any debuffs right now, right? Light dehydration, that's fine. Let's do it like this. Okay. I think I already want to increase. So wait, who was the first to attack? Any ally. Yeah, this guy here in the back, right? The Serpentine Keeper. He has 3 damage resistance in the back row. And another 2 because of Sturdy Screen. Yeah, so we need to do critical damage, otherwise there's nothing we can do about it. He can only hit the front row, which is good. He can only hit the front row. So the most damage. So I think we got this one. We just increase the damage crit alteration on the back row here. We focus every turn. And here the front row. And in the back they even have, like, they get evasion stacks, so they're not really in danger or anything. And in the front, we just focus on block and stuff. Damage resistance. Yeah, I think the beginning is just buffing ourselves. I don't think there's much else to do, to be honest. We just buff ourselves. We can't do much in the beginning. I know they will buff themselves as well, but I don't see any, like, maybe they don't. Maybe they spend their time hitting us a little bit, which is not the super worst, I guess. I guess it's a little bit bad before we... Ah, okay, that's a little bit bad, honestly. I didn't expect so much here. They didn't really buff themselves. You know what? Normally I would, this is the nice time to give everybody crit alteration because everybody's in the same row, so let's use it. Do I want to give action points or not? Max damage. How much? Let me think about this. Self 4 block, but this is already 3 block. Defend is 3 block and she gets health back. I mean, do I need diplomatic immunity? Is also not bad, maybe. Diplomatic immunity, right? An ally. I can only target an ally, 20 block. He himself. But he can also heal himself. No, let's get the action points. Who do I care more about which action points? I mean, this guy here in the top, this megalithic keeper, he has like this. He is so beefy, right? He has like effect resistance, damage resistance. He is just, there's nothing happening about him. Then this one in the middle here, this serpentine keeper. Wait, it's megalithic keeper, the serpentine keeper. He also has damage resistance. Wait, he's also super beefy, but his attacks, but he doesn't have effect resistance. He can restore health, which I actually hate. Right, it's so difficult to do damage. What about this last one here? The interesting thing is he can attack the back row, but I don't. Let's use the one with where we have the highest. You know, we want to kill this guy anyhow, and he has the lowest effect resistance. Let's focus on him, I would say. Let's get some block up. Five to 13. That's a lot of damage. To 13, wait. That's a lot of damage, man. What we could do here is, you know, losing. This is actually this civilian. Normally, I hate this self-hurt, this desperate effort, which hurts like 2 HP, but he can later get it back with his like trade, right? Every defense gives him HP back. So maybe this time I don't really mind this. What did I just do? Why? It's a random enemy. I never noticed in my whole life. I always thought I targeted the wrong guy. It's a random enemy. I swear to God, I never noticed this. It's a random enemy. I thought you... I never noticed. It's a random enemy. I guess I never noticed it because often there's only one enemy in a single row. And that doesn't target a random enemy. It targets a random enemy in a certain row. And I never... Oh God, I'm so stupid. Yeah, this skill is way worse than I thought. It's way worse than I thought. She's getting too much damage here, by the way. She's getting too much damage. I want to kill this guy. Let's get more action points and kill him. much. They're dealing a little bit too much damage, I feel like. But you know what? Now we did it, right? Oh, nice. Oh man, I love it. And I think now it's also time with all enemies in the front row. I think I wanna. 1 second. I mean, this guy here has. Oh, he only has 2 additional critical resistance in the back row. That's interesting. How much damage do I do now? 3 to 9. No, let's buff first. Let's buff first. Yeah, right. I think it's important to still buff. How much damage? 1 to min damage. It's interesting, he increases min damage, the other one increases max damage. I don't know, let's not believe it. Yeah, I don't like this shot anymore. I never noticed that it does like random. This is really. You know what? One more time. No, I don't even like it. I really don't. You know what we could do is we could move to the front, and we have these stacks here and like debuff someone. Move back, and then yeah. And okay, next turn I start killing him. Next turn I kill him. So this fight was surprisingly well, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Wait, and now that I want to kill the one in the back, now I can't reach him, right? 70% weight. I want to, you know what? I want to get it all the way to 100. I want to get it all the way to 100. I swear to God. I want to just crit. Can I get every critical? Every hit a critical? Is that possible? Let's start healing a little bit with our Oma. So okay, 2 enemies left, and one is moving back and forth because he's moving back and forth to get blocks. Okay. Okay, now let's get action points, right? Let's get them action points going. Let's get all the blocks. I guess I should have healed. The 1 HP is actually quite substantial. 95% critical. Yeah, we were critical every single hit basically. Oh man, I don't know. I kind of forgot how strong criticals are, I guess. You know? Just never really, you know. I kind of, the fact that criticals, the fact that fights go long, I never really thought he was good, but since fights go really long, and then once they're long, you know, critical is the one that deals the most damage by far because it knows damage resistance and does my, it's actually, she's actually stronger than I thought. He also has high critical resistance. The only thing that's annoying, I mean, I could do it now, I could heal her every turn, but I don't know, I didn't want to do it, right? This is like a little bit abusive. But I mean, the right call would be, you know, move up and then heal every single turn. Right, until she's fully healed. But I don't know, man. This is abusive. Maybe on hardest difficulty I would do it. If it's hardest difficulty, I would do it. If this difficulty would require these kinds of like this survival difficulty shouldn't require these exploits. Yeah, 7 injury, 20 ore. We have ore for ages now. We don't need ore. We just like had like this day where we get additional ore. Okay. Okay, let me think. Wait. I just got level on someone. Maria. Maria is actually important to get a level on because she's also the one. When using defend this one, I can do it again. So she can either get, I mean, +1 initiative is not bad on her specifically, right? Because she wants, no. Does she, in the last battle, she always started in the front. I'm not sure if that's just by luck or like, but having higher initiative on her is actually quite useful, to be honest. Actually quite useful. She wants to put other people in the bag and like, but also like when using defend, get 1 health restore is also good. When using defend, having 1 counter is also good. But you know what? I think the safe thing is really that she starts first. You know, I think the Vanguard starting first. It's so expensive. Like it's just 1 initiative. When using defend, health restored is also really strong. No, let's do this. This is just really. And what does she want to have in terms of skills? She wants strength, maybe. Strength is not bad. Medicine, computing is kind of weird. Constitution. Maybe constitution. You know, just really stack that constitution all the way. Yeah, I like to lean on strength, right? And constitution is her strength. Strength is not really her strength. It's kind of like, you know. Is this too greedy? Should I go for speedy? Because it's just really important that she acts first. This is like way more important. Maybe it's more important that she acts first. Maybe that's really just for her build specifically, right? Really wants to put other people in the back and be in the front, and she has the skill to do it, so it's like really, really important. Okay. Now we need a heal. Did he actually not 1 second? Does So Young really still have her? He didn't he had 84% to remove it, and he didn't do it. 86% to remove it, he didn't do it. Mother. Can't believe it, man. Can't believe it. That is so nasty. And I really feel like this, man. Like, look at this. He is removing, I don't know, man. It's just not, I guess it's fine. He gets sick from, because these nasty debuffs here every day, they are super nasty. And they're harder than they should be. It says the debuff, every worker gets 3 sickness. So why is she getting, like, why is Noemi getting 4 even though she has 60 willpower? Where's Noemi? I don't know. I would have guessed that at like 50 willpower, it's like, yeah, minus 10% penalties. You know, at 50, it's equal, right? At 50, you have no penalty, basically. Where is somebody here? Per section 50, it's almost like, yeah, almost 0% penalty. So if you have 50, you should get no additional penalty, basically, right? Like no percentage. Like basically, you get a certain amount of flat penalty and no additional percentage on top of it. So why, if she has 60 willpower, 60 willpower means minus 10% penalties when working at infirmary. And like, why does she get 4 sickness now, not 3? And why does William get 6 sickness? Every worker, equatorial, every worker plus 3 sickness. Wait, do they have trades that I'm missing currently? No. It doesn't even have any trade. By the way, she never gets any. I never really noticed. She never gets any sickness from eating either. I don't know. I was never really. Why do they get so much sickness? Is this a bug? Is this like, am I missing something? Yeah, I don't know. Wait. I'm kind of curious. What am I missing here? Why do they get so much? Is it a difficulty? You know what? Let me research. I just want to research, and I'm probably missing something. It kind of bothers me a little bit that I don't really know what's going on here. So let's just. Oh, it's already 3 hours. This was a long session. I really had a lot of fun, to be honest. Let's do it next time. The rest of the day. So that was fun. See you next time. This was Hey Pashi, and bye bye.